Hello! Welcome to another episode of All the Things World of Warcraft Collecting, blah, etc. Today, let's get rid of this arrow, we're going to be killing rares in the old world. What the hell? My Transmog did an update. I'll do that too. I look like a clown. We'll be doing Transmog farming in the old world for the kind of like the stuff that was added in the... I forget what patch it was, but it was some point in Dragonflight they added a bunch of old world stuff. And yeah, I wanted to get some progress done on that. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna collect some Transmog. They seem to have a pretty rare drop rate, but you know, can't get them done if you don't make some progress. I know you can buy them for outrageous amounts of gold, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll buy cheap BOEs, but I'm not gonna. If I can help it, I'm not gonna buy the most expensive ones unless I have a lot of gold to waste and I really want a certain BOE. Oops, there's something rare already. I don't need to look him up.
I don't have a target.
Imbued cloak, I already have that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some Mario recorded in the next couple days. That's not helpful. Oh, because we're still in the sea, that's why. I was gonna say, why is it telling me to go look in the Rothy Highlands? There we go. I want to do maybe tomorrow we can do the Human Heritage quest. I haven't done that yet. I might as well do it as a video. I'll probably actually read the quest dialogue this time. It's kind of cool. Did we just kill Brack? No, we didn't kill Brack. Let's go kill Brack. There's not that many rares in Westfall that drop the things, to be honest, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I want to record at least maybe one more Mario tomorrow, maybe another one if I can stomach playing Mario Advance 4 2 times in 2 days. Because that video is doing pretty well, I mean, view-wise. There's another one of those videos that got a lot of views and then someone immediately disliked it. Which, this one I can kind of understand more because the intro of it's really bad. Like, yeah, I didn't do a very good job with the intro, but that's life, I suppose. Seems to be funny though, the videos that I actually get views on tend to not be my best videos, and so then, whatever, it is what it is. One of these days, one of the videos I get views on will be one of my better ones. Like, some of my WoW ones are much better than that, but they don't get as many views. WoW ones are generally the ones I get the most views on, but you know, I don't know, the one that I got, most views on was a undead leveling one. I don't think that one was that bad, to be honest. There's Brack. I don't know. I got a lot of dislikes. Simple robe, simple vendor trash. I'm not really. I'll sell in the auction house for a pittance. Let's do that actually. Bags.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
TSM, there you go. Oh, that was actually worth 500 gold. Okay. Better than I expected. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Okay.
If you find anything
What's the next rare we can do? We can do Dead Mines, but let's do the other ones first, because Dead Mines usually is... I don't know, usually Dead Mines last. And then we'll have to run out Dead Mines, which is always not my favorite thing to do, but... Master Diggers in a cave. Leperithus apparently spawns once a day at 8 p.m. server time. He was up yesterday, or this morning at like 2 a.m., so I'm assuming there's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's not a lot of competition for him on this server, but also it seems to be that, unlike the world bosses, he doesn't despawn after no one being in the zone, because I guarantee you that no one was in the zone for a long time. I wouldn't necessarily think of Westfall as a hotbed for players on my server, Or like, well, could be wrong. What time is it? Well, it's past the 8. I don't know if I want to wait around for that. Does Master Digger also appear at 8? Nope, let's do the Master Digger, and by the time we get out, it'll probably be time. Is it just little Parithus that spawns at 8 p.m.? I guess he must be. That's kind of cool. He only spawns once a day at 8 p.m. That's kind of, I don't know, makes him more unique, you know. Instead of just being on like a, you know, blank amount of hours spawn time. He spawns at 8. He's very punctual. Okay, there's Master Digger. Ah, shit! Just disable moves. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. We still have 5 minutes until Lepretheus, I think is his name. I don't quote me on that though. I want that ghoul thing. I guess the only thing that kind of sucks about him being once a day spawn timer is that, well, one, if you have a job or a commitment that keeps you from playing at 8 p.m. server time, then it's gonna be hard to get him. But also,
I can't attack that target.
well, that's not so true. I mean, like on dead RP server, he's gonna be up for quite a while, but also just like, you know, you only get one shot a day, you know. But there's plenty of other collectibles in WoW that are like that, so it's not that big a deal. I don't know, I'm killing things. It's not really gonna get me anything but like linen and silver. Okay, is there anyone else we can do besides Master Digger? Sergeant Brashclaw. Let's go do him and we'll come back for Lepretheus, because I don't think anyone's gonna be killing Lepretheus in the amount of time it takes to get here and back. So I haven't done much in the new year besides just make videos and sleep a lot. I posted my auctions in WoW like January 1st at like 8 or like 10 a.m. or something, and then fell asleep until like, so I was exhausted. I probably should have just gone to bed, but I want to get my auctions up, so I spent the hour it takes to post all my million auctions, and then I just like collapsed and slept like over like 24 hours. And I've been up for almost 24 hours now, so I'm probably gonna go to bed after this finishes. I guess he's not up. I saw a name guy, but he's just a regular old mole. But yeah, I was dead tired. After staying up for that long, but also like, you know, not exactly the most awake I have ever been now either. But he's really not up? That seems strange. Someone must have been here questing, I guess, or he's still down from when I killed him, but I can't imagine he's that long spawn timer. Okay, well, this gives us enough time to go check with Parithus, or whatever the hell his name is. The Ghoul, so we can get Ghoul. Oh, there he is. Did he just spawn on me? I thought he wasn't there. Disciples robe of the Aurora. Okay. Let's get rid of this one and go back. Nope, that's not the button. Oh, wrong one anyway. Okay. It'd be nice if we got one collectible today. I have a character to equip all these, so it's not even like, oh, I have to level a character. So I mean, all my characters on this server I have a character of every armor type and weapon type at 60 on this server, except maybe Demon Hunters. I think Demon Hunter I only have a 50. But, you know, there's nothing going to be dropping here past level 50 anyway, so. Let's see if he spawns right on us. They're kind of funny. What the hell's over here? Is it the bird? I don't need him anyway, but... Well, it's possible I need something on him off of, account mode. Maybe I should go in account mode, actually. That might give me more things to do here. Okay, just waiting. So I'm gonna slip in my do while we wait. We also should probably give it a minute or so to... So it could spawn at 8, but then it might take like just a second for him to pop in. Is it supposed to be 8 PM not server time? Assuming it's server time. It's 8 PM server, right? Weird. Approximately 8 PM server time, so... I don't know, you want to wait? Should I wait? I don't know. We can come back. Like I said, I don't think anyone's going to be, bothered to kill this guy. So we can just wait. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to see him spawn, but... Let's kill a faux reaper, because apparently he has some trousers I need from my mage. See if he has a specific spawn time. No, he just has a bunch of fucking spots. He can be okay. Well, I don't see him here. I remember the faux reaper appearing like when I was leveling back in vanilla, and him just like wiping the floor with me, and then I finally killed him. I was so proud of myself. You know. And to be fair, rares in vanilla were not easy to solo. They weren't like modern rares where they're walking XP pinatas. So I think I was justified to be happy to kill Faux Reaper. Now, that's what I remember. I don't remember if I actually did solo him. I might have been a group effort, but I don't really remember, to be honest. Nor can I tell you what he dropped. I don't even know if I sold it. I might have just vendored it. That was like when I was brand new to the game. I mean, obviously I was in vanilla, so everyone was brand new to the game, but I was especially brand new. Like, I had just joined, like... Well, maybe it had been a couple months, but, you know, still. And I leveled a Night Elf, so my first character wasn't, was that the foe? No. My first character wasn't, my first character wasn't a human, so I had been through Darkshore and stuff, but, you know. That's still pretty newbie territory. Because for those who don't know, back in the day, there wasn't, I mean, if you've played Classic, you know this, but there wasn't a boat from Darnassus to Stormwind, so if you were a Night Elf, you'd run across the wetlands. So most of the time you started off at Darkshore, unless you were really feeling brave or bored of Darkshore or something. There's the Faux Reaper. 3 drops. You drop a useless cloak and some oil. We're gonna turn them into parts.
I can't attack that target.
Did I do it? What the hell? Why is it not doing it? Okay, whatever. It says required engineering, but it won't let me loot him, so I don't know if there's something wrong with him. He did drop his trousers, though. Okay. Master Digger we've already killed. Brash Claw, Slark, we think we killed? Yeah, we killed everyone. That's the Dead Mines, guys. So let's go check to see if Laparthus is up. If he's not up, we'll just call him. Come back some other time to kill him. I don't have to kill every rare in Westfall after all. I just would like to if it's possible. And then we'll head on to Duskwood. I only know the Westfall rares because I came here this morning and did them, so I don't know anything about the Duskwood rares. I mean, I know there's the Fallen Soldier and the... There's not a Fallen Soldier, he's like a corpse robber, a freaking grave robber guy, but I don't know if he drops. He could drop absolutely nothing. And he's not here, what the hell? Okay. It's off to Darkshore. It's off to Duskwood. Oh my god, I'm getting my force mixed up. Yep. Flying past some pigs. Gonna go ahead and just pop right into the. Oh, this is the wrong forest. We gotta go a little bit south for Duskwood. There's the Elwyn. Yeah, there's no. As far as I know, there's actually. Let's see. Maybe there is a rare and arrow one I need. No. Oh. Draclear have quests? What the hell? Yeah, there is some rares I need. So we might as well. I know I said I was gonna do Duskwood, but what the hell? Any excuse to spend time in my one of my favorite zones. I level in Elwyn a ridiculous amount. Like, I used to only level in zones that had things for me to collect and all the things, but for like quests. But man, I do Elwyn in almost every alliance character I do. It's just like it's like a chill, like it's like a therapeutic zone for me. I really like it. I don't know how else to say it. There's a Morgan. You gonna drop your shit? Teleport across the room.
I can't use that.
Jeweled dagger. I think I already have that. Yeah, I do. We need her boots. We didn't get her boots. I think the dagger is actually worth a fair amount. It was at one point.
I'm out of range.
I never sold one though, so it means probably not. Yeah, it's not much shit now. It was either a point where it got added back in the game or something, because it was like going for like a ton of gold. And it wasn't even just on my server; it was like across the game. But I think people caught on that it's a very common dagger now. It's also not a unique dagger. Like, I think there's like another easier one to get. So let's kill Mother Fang. And there, that's right. We forgot to do. We'll go back for Dead Mines after this, and then we can check to see if what's her name's up. I don't know why I said her. The Ghoul. We do not know the gender of the Ghoul, so I guess they would be appropriate. I mean, maybe she can be a girl if she wants to be. I have no issue with that. Oh, well, I don't think I even need anything from you, but...
It's too far away.
Oh, great, a pouch. I can't get rid of those. I've tried selling those in the auction house. And there are some smaller bags that people buy, but the 6-slot bags no one buys. I don't think... And you have to be pretty, either cheap or, like, just really inexperienced at the game to buy a 6-slot bag from an auction house. I feel like there was times when I used to be able to sell them, but now is not the time. And even during my era, and I'm still mostly in that era, where I was selling basically anything that had a use on the auction house. I don't sell those. I haven't sold them for years. I think I have still a few on the auction house for when God, it's dark in here. Oh Jesus! I had a few in the. Get out of my way! I have a few on the auction house still because I just haven't bothered to delete them. But every time I get them now, I just what the hell? Every time I get them now, I just enter them. Unless I get them on alt that has not terrible bank slots, then yeah, maybe I'll use them. But you gotta keep in mind, you can get them from the. It's so dark in here. Maybe because it's a cave, but it seems darker than usual. But yeah, you can get them from the vendors, the bag vendors, for hella cheap. So there's really no reason to. There's no reason to buy them from the auction house unless you're. I don't know, unless they're really cheap, but people don't sell them for that cheap. Okay, let's see if we get the boots of the carapace. Ah, Jesus, we got bracers. Break today.
I can't attack that target.
Reminds me of the stream I did back in, well, it was when I first started streaming, I did a stream where I was farming Red Ridge for what I thought was a rare Transmog. And it turned out to be not in the game. I don't even know why I thought it was in the game. I think I turned on some setting and all the things. I made it so it said, like, items that aren't in the game anymore. I was out here killing rares and Red Ridge that didn't drop anything worthwhile, but I thought they would drop a transmog piece and I'd be rich. And, you know, that was a huge waste of time. It's probably best that wasn't archived. People would laugh at it. I also did like a 12-hour stream when I was mostly farming in Darkshore, believe it or not. Yeah, not where a place you want to farm if you're trying to make fast gold. But I made gold. It just wasn't wasn't as much gold as worth the time I spent. But I was farming. I was back when I still had mining on Greater Dale, so I mined and I fished and I made alright gold. Oh, and I got Transmog from the rares, who also of course did not drop the rares that the rare items that are now in the game but weren't back then. So actually, I don't know if Darkshore has unique rares or rare collectibles. Probably, one would hope so. But there's some zones that just don't have any, I don't think this guy's gonna drop anything, but just the bracers. Let's grab the old bag slots really quick and post these. I don't have that much bag slots to worry about. I mean, I don't have any items to worry about, but oh, we did get the boots. What the hell? He didn't say. We're not selling those. Okay, I gotta be careful. Next time we see
anything exotic, bring it.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my portable mailbox. I don't wanna fuck this up. Oh, would you look at that? I sold some mincemeat. I gotta repost those. Yeah, nothing really amazing. I sold 12 gold of mostly garbage. It's amazing people actually bought them. Holiday cheese, but whatever. Okay, we'll send this to Miss Pac-Man, my priest. I said mage, but she's really a priest. Yeah, there we go. And honestly, like I said, these are just really cheap. I could have probably bought these, but
I've seen things.
Now, why is the jeweled dagger not selling? Oh, because it's not one of my, Okay. Let's, add those to TSM really quick.
Better stories.
Because that's strange. I wouldn't have expected that. Add to the Transmog, thingy. There's a couple things I want to add to that. There's a patchwork armor, which I already have. And I don't want to add anything else. Just the jeweled dagger. The best way to make gold transmog is to just pile up the transmog on the auction house.
Have anything ancient?
The other best way is not to lift it.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Apparently it's worth 1,000 gold. I don't know if it's going to sell for that much, but
if you find
worth a shot.
Exotic,
there's always a chance someone's willing to pay that much because it's what's the word I'm looking for? People might pay that much because it's a level 60 version, so maybe someone who's trying to, like, gear up their characters for leveling in Dragonflight. I just don't feel like that most people would do that, but people surprise me what they buy for gearing up their characters while leveling. I personally almost never buy items to level up to, the hell? That's him. I almost never buy items to level up my character because I just don't have to gear up my character, just in general, but especially with Duskwood, because you can get those boots. Those are something I don't have. Yeah, they are. Cool. Everyone's favorite sound. Oh jeez. I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. Comes back to me. I'll bring it up. Okay, I just don't buy stuff because to gear up your character. Because from leveling, you can just go out and do a quest and get the same thing you're getting from like spending gold. And in fact, you can even get a replacement for it rather quickly because the gear scales with your level, where items you buy for the auction house wouldn't do that. Not that it scales once you equipped it or once you found it on a monster, but or you found it from a quest. But if you do a quest, if you haven't done a quest yet, and you wait a couple levels and you come back, the gear's going to be more powerful. So if you get a new pair of boots, then easily get a better pair of boots. But I'm not going to say you shouldn't spend gold on upgrades. If you like doing that kind of thing, then, you know, go ahead. Maybe some people like the fantasy of spending their hard-earned gold on equipment for their character. The only time I do it is if it's something I haven't learned yet, or if I'm really low full trust. I don't think I need anything from you, but maybe I'll get a different spell. Heavy mace. I already have that. But yeah, I feel like maybe someone will use the mace. I don't get that. But yeah, so sometimes like you'll get something that you haven't learned yet, and that's an upgrade, and that's kind of worth it. You know, you get a little gear upgrade, you get something for all the things. All if you're doing the all the things challenge, or it's a piece of transmog you want or something. But yeah, let's go back to. Jeez, where'd he go? I said this time I call him a he. I think we established she's a she, so we'll call her she. Leparithus. I don't know if Leparithus is a name that is one real and two leans to any particular gender, but for the sake of just sticking to one gender or the other, we'll call her a her. But to be honest, she very well might have an established gender. I just might be misgendering her, so I don't know. I checked Wowpedia, but I mean that seems a little minor. If someone knows, they can leave it in the comment section. But she's not up. She's snoozing under the grave. So we'll go to Dead Mines, and then I think I'm gonna go to Dunmorrow, which I know a pretty fast way to get there. I learned it from Zygor. So we'll make that nice and quick once we do Dead Mines. And Hearth, but there's always a chance that the game would crash, because... Oh, I haven't talked about that yet. So, Valve support finally got back to me. I mean, it didn't take that long, to be honest. They actually got back faster than when my Steam Deck was in the RMA process, but... And then more or less just like, yeah, that's probably something on the WoW end of things, and we don't know. We might be able to fix it with patches and to, like... I don't know, look online on the forums. Which, yeah, that's real helpful advice. Go to the WoW forums. It's like trying to fix your paper cut with explosive. Like, I'm never gonna go to the WoW forums for anything if I can help it. But then they were like, well, post on the Steam forums, because then one of the Steam devs might see it, and I was just like, well, you can't just pass it along to the Steam devs for me, but no, they couldn't, so I posted it, and then someone was like, I think it's on Blizzard's end. And I'm like, okay, well, it could be on the Steam devs. Like, they have fixed games in the past that weren't on Steam and were having issues, so I'm pretty sure they could fix it if they knew what to fix. And then someone asked, like, a question that was actually, like, somewhat helpful, but, I mean, it wasn't helpful, but at least it was not the other comment. And that's all I got, so I'm kind of at a dead end here. I don't think there's much else I can really do except deal with the crash, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? You know, at a certain point, I've tried every avenue I can think of to get these Steam Deck WoW crashes to stop, and it's not ideal. Part of the reason I bought the Steam Deck instead of a laptop, besides just being way more fun to play on than a laptop because of the handheldness of it all, what the hell, where am I going? Was that I knew it could play WoW, and then, like, it does, but suboptimally if it's crashing. And, like, yeah, it only crashes in Dragonflight mostly, but, like, thing is, I like to play the main, the end game, but I really can't on Steam Deck. I mean, I can, I just liability if it crashes. The hell? Does it just seem way darker than earlier? I guess you weren't watching when I did this earlier, but what the hell? I need to, like... to focus here for a second. This is like as bad as when I got stuck in the freaking cave in Link's Awakening DX. Yeah, we figured it out. Anyway, so that's kind of the update on the Steam support WoW crashing situation. I've put it in their hands. I don't think they're going to do anything. I guess the next step would be to report it to Blizzard. But I'm pretty sure Blizzard has openly said they don't support Linux. Like, they do, like, they let you play it on Linux, but they're not going to, like, go out of their way to fix Linux glitches, which is kind of terrible. But maybe they've changed their tune since the Steam Deck's gotten more popular. I don't know. But I'm just kind of hoping my damn little belt, we didn't get anything. My due diligence has made it so maybe Steam support will find a way to go around it. And like, yes, a certain amount of it is something that would be, you know, something that would be best if we already killed her. What the hell? No, maybe not. It'd be something that Blizzard should take care of. But like I said, Steam has stepped in where other companies will not do anything. Like, for instance, every like 5 minutes or so, the Ubisoft or EA browser breaks. Not browser, but the launcher breaks on Steam OS, and they always come in and fix it. So I don't know if it's possible. I don't think we're getting anything here either. If we got 2 things in an hour, that's almost good, I guess. But I would really like to get like at least 1 more thing, if not 2. We don't need Marissa to do Page anymore. Now we need Thorman Thistle Nettle. It says it's a rare. He's not, though. When you hover over him, he's just a regular mob. I guess he just has rare times, so he's a rare, but he's not like elite rare. I don't know. All I know is he's usually not up, but this morning he was up, and yeah, he didn't drop anything. I've been farming Thistle Nettle for such a long time. Like, ever since I started doing all the things, like farm this guy. Oh my god. He never drops shit. Never. I think I'd say the most I've ever gotten from him is the bone that he drops. But I don't even know if he drops that. I think that might be dropped from... Okay, we'll just... I think the bone might be dropped by the skeletons around him, so... And also, I've tried to sell the bone. It doesn't seem to really be a hot ticket item. I think most people know you can get one really easily just by killing the ghouls. And maybe he's the main thing that drops the bone. But if so, I've just been really unlucky because I've not seen his gloves or leggings at all. I don't know. Blizzard could consider coming through here and buffing some of these drop rates. Like, obviously there's going to be people that are upset because they farm like these for $1 million. They want to sell it for 1 billion gold, but honestly, if you're sitting on one of those for too long and you haven't sold it at this point, maybe it's your own fault at this point. They should raise the drop rate. I'm not saying you can't have low drop rate items, but this seems impossible. And most of the time he's not even up. That's the worst part. He's up now. Cool. Okay, let's see. Nightcrawler, Jay didn't drop shit. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my my guild cape on. Let's go to cape. Let's do the 2-hour one. Not that it really matters. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this one. I'm not gonna record another one, that's for sure. And local coordination out of here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Borealis portal, and then Borealis' Iron Forge portal. I was doing that a lot with the Grinch because I kept trying to get Grinch stuff, and I was down to just 2 items from the Grinch. I needed Ragnaros's enchant and the dagger, the Christmas tree dagger. But I didn't get those 2. But I got everything else that the Grinch drops, so I'd say that's a success. I really would have liked to get that Transmog at least, but I think that's the rarest one. There's 2 of them. There's the Fire Transmog and the Ice Transmog, and I got the Ice one last year, I guess. I thought I needed it, but didn't because I got dropped and I was like, oh boy, and I was like, oh wait, I already learned this. I went through the wrong portal. So, what are you gonna do, you know? Says I need to do the Colteran and Lightforge quest. I need to maybe go on to my characters and see if they just haven't learned it. Because I reset my UI a while ago, which sucks, but I still have the characters that did that quest, so it should still count. I basically can never delete my mage, because my mage is the one who did the... My mage and my goblin monk are the two characters that did the once a per account horde unlockable quests, and I'll never be able to get those again if I reset my UI, so that kind of sucks. I should probably back it up to be safe. I'll probably do that, actually. I actually think I actually have a backup somewhere, but I don't know if they have those quests. Keep that in mind. Though I don't even know what backup would be worth it if I lose about. Well, it's mostly. Well, I don't know. It's like I said. I probably haven't lost anything. Okay. So we've got about 20 minutes left in this video, so that's enough time to do all the Dunmorrow rares and maybe lock Modan. I have no idea how I'm going to try to title this video or like thumbnail this video, to be honest. Quests that I need to do, but still. Pickpocket I can't do. Quests, heritage, holiday, achievements, holiday, I'll go to there. Okay. Quests. Here we go. Okay. Gilblewelt. Okay, let's start with Gilblewelt for no real reason, but because he's Gilblewelt, that's a hilarious name. And then Great Father Arcticus is over here too. Imagine naming your only kid Arcticus. I'm gonna grow up to hate you. I shouldn't say it, but just in case there's like someone actually out there named Arcticus, I don't want to make them feel bad, but man, not a weatherman name. These winter wolves drop things, that's wild. I mean, Gilblewelt's not exactly a killer name either, to be honest. But I think that's true for a lot of fantasy names. A lot of fantasy names are just like... I don't know. They're not meant to sound like names people get in real life. Like, I know Gilblewelt can't be a real name. Like, there's no way, right? What the hell? Just the beauty pioneer bracers. This is a big one my existence. Okay, let's kill Arcticus. Oh my god. Just reset the whole thing. Not the thing, but it like scrolled up. Arcticus can be in two places, so I might check does Timber appear here? I don't know where Timber appears. Is that everything? Is that really everything? I'm on cow mode too, yeah, I guess that's everything. Wow. I guess because I Bajarn or whatever the polar bears already killed him, but I swear there was someone else here. Yeah, the Wendigo. Where's the Wendigo? I swear to God there's a Wendigo here that drops something. I don't buy that. I think maybe it's because I'm in Tinkertown. It's showing me not the whole thing. I think we'll see. Because the Wendigo definitely dropped something. I know I didn't get all the Wendigo stuff. And then maybe that's it, but like I said, he's definitely a thing. So we'll kill the Warg next. We'll kill Arcticus after that because he's on his way out of this place. Boss Brugger is here, but he's not a rare. I don't think he even spares the spawn timer. I think he's just there for a quest, probably. I haven't done the Gnome starting zone in such a long time. Sometimes I think they missed an opportunity to make the Gnome starting zone a whole 1 through 10 zone. Like, make Gnomeregan underground bigger and make that large part of the leveling zone. And, I don't know, maybe you could make just Gnomergan's plains up north a little bit, up on top a little bit bigger too, even though that would make no canonical lore sense. It would just be stretching out a zone for no reason. But it wouldn't be the first time they did that in Cataclysm. Like, no, Gadgets and having a whole bay comes to mind. Though I guess that was technically in the same land, so I don't know. Just like, instead of a bunch of mountains, there's a bunch of water. But, you know, it's basically, well, because they kind of like, yeah, there's mountains they could have wiped out, make it a little bit bigger. Whether it's enough for its own zone, I don't know. Where did it went there? Me, remove waypoint. Oops. Okay, well, that's not accurate, but let's kill. What the hell? I just went to fucking Valdraken. Wild. Okay, well, it's back to this, which is kind of sucky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just showing me Tinkertown mobs. And like, you could do the same thing with Echo Islands, right? You could have like, I don't know, like, it's not out of the realm of possible. Actually, Echo Islands would make more sense. You just add more islands. That's something that happens in real life. Like, new islands just drop. Like, I know someone was telling me Japan found that they were doing their count for the islands. They apparently do count their islands down again, which is apparently a smart thing to do because they had more islands than they did last time. God damn it. Man, I have not catch a break today. So yeah, like Echo Islands could have easily have been a bigger zone, and they could have done the same thing with this one. I just feel like it's kind of a waste to have a 1 through 5 zone, like, be all new content. And to be fair, like, it was in a expansion that added like a million, like 1 through 60 zones, so it's not like there was a lack of leveling zones, but I just feel like I never see the Gnomergan starting zone, and I never see nor do I ever see the troll starting when there's Atticus or whatever the fuck his name is. Arcticus. Ah, jeez. But I think at this point I would just be happy they added any new starting zone. I mean, we got Exile's Reach, which, like, I don't think Exile's Reach has the same amount of staying power as some of the older, like, leveling zones. I think Exile's Reach is fun the first time, but once you do it like a few times, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of there. I don't know. It's definitely more of a, it really is a new player experience more than a, there's O's Icebeard. It's definitely more of an old new player experience than it is like a leveling zone for experienced players. I did it today, and like, I won't say it was like bad. Like, it's fine. It teaches you how to play the game. It's great for beginners, like I said about a million times now, but like, I wish I had done Durotar. Durotar is not as fast, but way more fun. All the starting zones are better for the most part. Like, I don't think there's any starting zone in besides Exile's Reach, which is still fine. It's just not as fun when you're an experienced player. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think Exile's Reach is kind of not that great for players who've been playing for a long time? What's your favorite starting zone?
I can't attack that.
My favorite starting zone is... See, my heart wants to say Tedrassil because, like, that's my first starting zone, and I still really like Tedrassil. I think it's an excellent zone. Where the hell did Grod go? I think Durotar is really fun. Mulgar has, like, nostalgia, but I actually think Mulgar can be kind of grindy. Dunmoreau is really fun. Hellwind's really fun. Honestly, I like most of them. I think Eversong is good, but I'm not a big fan of... See, I do all of these all the time, so it's like I can't say I don't like them. I just think that maybe the Dragonflight starting zone is one of the weaker ones, especially for the Alliance side. That's another thing I wish they had done more of. Like, I hate that they added all those. They added like all those.
That ability isn't ready.
Like, you know, the Void Elves didn't give them starting zone. Like, I know that's the reason they were able to add so many in one expansion. Okay, let's see what we get. Damn. I know that's how the reason that they got so many in one expansion was that they didn't give them starting zones and stuff, but But could you imagine what a Void Elf starting zone would be like? That'd be dope in like a Dark Iron, like underground, like Searing Gorge style starting zone. That would be cool. But you know, they're certainly not going to retroactively add them, and they're not probably not. I mean, we're not getting one for Earthen, so seems like I forget what they're called. But, you know, the unlockable. The unlockable races are definitely seems to be the way Blizzard's going from now on, which means no more starting zones. And then even for a while, you weren't able to like go to the starting zones, like the Goblin and the Worgen starting zones. You can kind of go to the Worgen starting zone, but you can't do the quests. And now they're going to make it in the next patch like its own city, but you know, after years of just being an empty wasteland for role players to run around in, but I don't know. I know it hasn't happened since literally BC. That's the last time we got new starting zones that were ones you could go to on any character. But I miss that. Like going and seeing like Eversong Woods and what is it called? I keep saying Azurwatch, but that's the city in it. It's not Azurspan. That's Dragonflight. But yeah, I mean, seeing those zones for the first time on my main was a big deal. Like I really felt cool, you know, going there. I almost said flying. That never was a thing, but just going there and seeing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting nostalgic for stuff that doesn't even need. Oh my god, doesn't even need the nostalgic. But it's just, I don't know. It just felt different. I just feel like we have one more to do here. Hammer Spine. Oh, he's really far away. I think we have time for at least one in Lockwood in, maybe. I'm gonna try to cut it off at the 1 hour mark because there's a new rule here, which don't even get me started on this one. I just roll my eyes into oblivion, but I have to call on the phone to let them know I'm gonna be recording an extra hour, so they don't knock on my door. Which means editing either way, which I should have even told them I could edit it, because now they're like, oh, well, you can just edit it. It's like, I don't want to have to edit it. You know how much annoying that is? But yeah, no, I have to call if it's over an hour, and we're at the 50-minute mark, so I want to kill a Hammer Spine, maybe like a 1 in luck button. Let's see what we got. But, I don't know. Starting zones are cool, even if you can only go there on like the character that you're leveling. Like Goblin starting zone is really cool. And the fact that you get your own 1 through 5 zone and a little 6 through, like I say 10, but it's like 15 now. Like honestly, the Goblin starting zone is really fun. Like it really is. And the Worgen starting zone isn't as fun, but it's still like very thematic and fun. I don't know. I say fun a lot, but you know, it's very pretty. The music's pretty. It's very gothic and I don't know, emo is maybe, I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not sure I'm using that term correctly. I don't mean that in like a belittling way. I just mean like, it seems to be that the kind of culture that would enjoy that kind of thing. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. I'm trying to get used to saying that. I still feel really weird saying that. I feel like I'm fucking pandering, but gotta pander sometimes, I guess. Pandering to the Pandarans.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah, I didn't get shit.
I need a target.
And also like the stuff. If I hadn't already gotten 1 or 2, I guess today, 1 today and 1 off stream the other day, or off video the other day, I almost feel like these newly re-added transmogs are a myth, but they definitely are a thing. It's just that they don't seem to drop much. One could say that might have been a little bit of padding for Blizzard. Like, they're like, well, we don't have a patch planned, and these rares are requested content, so let's just make them drop, but make them rare, so people have to spend hours farming these transmogs that they may or may not actually use. And, like, I'll take it. I'll take any farm that gives me things to farm in the old world. Like, they could literally just give me, like a pathetic title. Like, a title that's just, like, pathetic Greater Day on it. You get it by farming bananas in Stranglethorn Vale, and I'd be like, hell yeah. The farm those bananas all day in Stranglethorn Vale, but, you know. I think a lot of people aren't even gonna bother, you know? Because, like, it's, you know, it's definitely for a certain type of player. I appreciate that Blizzard is willing to make content for that kind of player now, right? I mean, make content's kind of, I mean, it's re-adding content, really. It's not like they added even, I think there might be a couple, they added new methods of getting them because the old method was gone or something, but for the most part, they were just adding it back. And maybe that's a lot harder work than I know, because I don't know how that works. Like, I'm not a game developer, I'm not an engineer. Maybe it's a pain in the ass to get those old, you know, transmogs back in the game, but it does feel like if they were nice, they would have made it drop more. Because they made the rare, like, patterns, and maybe it wasn't patterns, but rare drops and raids drop more, but then they made the world stuff drop really badly, so I don't know. It's just a little strange. I don't know how to feel about it. Like I said, I like generally I'm happy with it because like anything that lets me farm in the old world, basically, like anything, really anything. But then again, I'd be happy they gave us things to farm in Outlands. Like I'm already kind of happy that we're gonna do the dragon riding in the old world. I mean, we've got those already. Not the dragon riding permanently, but you know, the dragon rider races in Outlands. I'm gonna definitely do some of that. I'll probably make a video on it too. If I like if I feel up to it, I might even stream it. I think it might be a fun thing to stream. I don't need you, but I take it. I might need you actually. Well, if I do need you, you didn't drop anything, so. Oh fuck, it's in the cave. God damn it. But yeah. I don't know. All the things players, speak up in the comments. I mean, I'm saying this a lot. I know I'm saying it a lot. I'll try to find a balance. I'm not overdoing it, but I'll finish what I was saying because I started it. Do you think the like 9.1.5, I said 10.1.5 or 10.1, or it wasn't 10.1, it was 10.1.5 or 10.5 or something when they added all the old strand. Maybe it was a 0.7 patch. I don't know, but one of those patches they added all the old. There's no one in here, as far as I can tell. They added all the old transmog. Do you think they handled it well? I think that in the sense that because they added it all, they handled it well. Because for years it was just like missing in action, and a lot of those things they could have just kept in Cataclysm anyway. So I don't know why they removed it in the first place. Maybe artificial scarcity, but it was before transmog was a thing. So like, who's gonna hold on to a level 17 bow if it just is like something you equipped on your hunter for no reason? And the people who did, what the hell? The people who did equip it, or did buy them, would just equip them and then like maybe disenchant them or vendor them, because then who knows? The transmog didn't come until like 4.3, so I don't know. I just think that them adding it back and all is good. It was definitely part of that like trying to win people back after Shadowlands thing, but it was like a specific player they were trying to, I won't say pander to, because it's not really pandering, it's just straight up letting us have what we want. But it's only, I don't know. Because some people will argue, well, it's, what the hell is this guy? Some people will say, well, if it drops all the time, it'll be common. I don't know if I care. If it drops all the time and it's common, but it's back in the game and I can get it, I don't really know if I care. Like, I do like that I get to farm in the old world, don't get me wrong. But farming all the time and the same thing over and over again in other areas isn't really that great either. I don't know. Like, ideally, they'd keep adding. I mean, this is probably like, we're not getting any luck today. Oh wait, we got this thing. That's cool. It's not one of the collectibles though. Like, what I was trying to say is like, yeah, for sure, like, it's not gonna happen, but if they were adding new content to like lock Modan with multiple patches, that's my ideal situation. I'd like to like go back to Lock Modan for a quest and then come back to the next patch and there's like a new Mog or something. And, like, it doesn't have to be every patch, but it would be nice on like a 0.7 or a 0.5 patch just to add a bunch of old world stuff. Like, it's evergreen content, Like, Transmog itself is the perfect evergreen system. Like, I've always like thought that. Like, Especially in Legion. Like, I guess not always. Like, I never really dealt much with Transmog all that much, and, I should probably find, one more thing to look for. Just find Emog the Crusher, because he has a masher I want. I thought, maybe to a certain degree, I thought it was cool that people had reasons to do old world stuff in,
I need a target.
like Cataclysm when they first added Transmog, but the fact that you couldn't, like, collect it, per se, you had to keep it in your inventory, you know, maybe didn't make it as perfect for me, but, but the fact that when Legion came around and you could, like, learn the Transmog, and I remember the exact moment. I don't remember which raid I was doing, but I was running an old raid, and I just got a Transmog, and I was like, okay, well now I always have that Transmog, and I don't have to farm it every time I delete it or disenchant it. Because before then, I would literally just farm Transmog for, like if there was Transmog, I would farm it for one set, and then that would be one character set, you know? Okay, Mog's here, and then I'm going to kill this guy, and I'm going to run. But, like, I'll just finish what I was saying. Like, the fact that I was able to get it and just collect it made it just so much better. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. We should do this again sometime. I enjoyed this. It's better than just, like, doing Battlegrounds, or... not better, but somewhat different, right? Anyway, I have to run, because I have to use the restroom, so... goodbye. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more rare farming. There's still a ton of rares for me to farm, so I'm gonna do plenty of that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.